TSA workers are pushed to come into work without pay? Are you kidding me? This has got to be the weirdest. What is going on with America, man? I had to talk about this. I just had to talk about this. Uh, TSA workers. I mean, so this is going to turn into a fad. All of us supposed to just come in, whoever works for the government or the federal government. I mean, just work for free. I mean, there's some weird times. I mean, the whole America system is being disrupted. They're blaming it. Hold on. They're blaming it on a president, but does the corporations run America now? And does, you know, it's just, this shit is like really tripping me out. Yes, we're spoiled as Americans compared to other countries, but I mean, the bare necessities, you pay to get a plane flight anywhere in the world, right? And you got to wait because the federal government doesn't want to pay their workers who really don't make a lot of money, and they should be making more money. Where's our money going? I mean, it's crazy. You should be able to pay the TSA workers. You know, the people that are the politicians and all that, they getting paid. And they're, you know, they're on vacation somewhere kicking it or talking amongst themselves. So the TSA workers have to be the ones that, you know, have to deal with this situation. They got bills. This is crazy. I don't understand how TSA workers are not getting paid. I don't understand FEMA workers. Like the funding is for some reason not there. You know, I don't understand that we have the biggest economy. America has the biggest economy, and it can't pay its federal workers. Action speaks louder than words. America. Does the president run America, or does the corporations run America? Remember President Roosevelt? Remember he broke up the monopolies? Maybe we need to break up the monopolies. You know what I'm saying? Again, because this stuff in America, these things that are happening is getting worse and worse and worse. And I don't really think it has nothing to do with presidents. I don't even think it has anything to do with Democrats or Republicans. This is a monopoly. This is a corporations. And they separate us real well and make us fight each other. They want all the money. They want California. They want, yeah. And all these presidents and all these public figures, I think they're on scripts. And they're just letting it happen. Okay, pay me. Yes, pay me. This whole system is corrupt. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm Jay Hadwin, brand ambassador of my brother's spot. But this is really, because if they could do it to federal government workers, they could do it to anybody. Hey, family, anyone who's watching this, you better learn how to create your own brand and get a online business. Because if you don't know how to make money outside of working for someone, you're dead. Degrees, masters, all that, you still got to beg to make money. You got to beg to get employment. You know, I look at that. That's a resume. And then you paid all that money. You paid all that money to basically beg to get a damn job. I didn't like that from the get-go. I was like, I'll just give me an associate degree. I'm not going to be owing all this money. And now, 20 years later, I'm seeing how the reflection, the hindsight, by hindsight, I'm seeing now that I'm right. I don't owe any loans. This system, you got to really think it out. What they tell you to do, you got to think it out. You can't just believe it just because someone else get a job. Or, okay, TSA workers, you know, hey, you work for the federal government or you work for FEMA, you'll always have a job. This is wrong. I hate it. It doesn't make sense. It's not a good look. Everything gets affected. All these decisions, I feel, are made by corporations. And now China is murdering America. And these corporations are panicking. And they don't care about the citizens. They don't care about nothing but their bottom line. That's why Teddy Roosevelt, when they broke up the corporations and those monopolies, that's why America had its best years. It may have not been for African American, Aboriginal American, Indian, black folks, but it was sure for a lot of other Americans. You know what I'm saying? So look back in history what Roosevelt did. I think it's time for people to stand up, even though I love my people, you know what I'm saying? But we all live here. Need to stand up and stop buying from these corporations and whoever's in this dirty junk. We have enough. We have AI. We have Google. We have enough. What can I say? Enough things to go to get the information and know who these people are and what they're doing to us, because they're not suffering, we're suffering. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins, I got family members that work for the government, man, and I don't have enough money to help them out, and they're just jacking them up. I can imagine all the other people that is getting affected from these, you know, the government kicking it and you know what I'm saying, they're not working, but they're still getting paid. You guys could tell I'm heated. I'm heated because I don't want to put my family business out, but it's affecting my, you know, some of my family members, and I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you see people you love and you can't even help them. You can't even help them. So I'm not going to sit here and cry, because I know other people from other countries like, we've been suffering. You're right. You guys are crybabies, this, that, but still, these are things that we can help. At least, dang, the federal government could keep its people that's working for them, you know what I'm saying, working. I mean, meaning getting paid. You know what I'm saying? People got bills. Well, family, this is all I got, but I just, this is going on too long. They need to figure out how to pay TSA. They need to figure out how to fund FEMA. They need to just figure out how to get better as people in America, how to get better. One other thing, how America could better itself: stop putting drugs in black communities. Stop messing up the black community, the black family unit. Stop messing up Latinos situation, and leave us alone to where our kids could be smart and be innovative. Majority, all these, look at the numbers going down. Majority of all these, whatchamacallit, all these inventions in America was built by black people. But they want to put us on crack and now, and all these drugs and mess up our family units. And now you're seeing they're putting all their smart people up there, and we're not even as innovative as China. This may be karma. This may be karma. They always can cheating, man. Why y'all gotta cheat always? Man, imagine if y'all never had the gun. This world would be totally different. Imagine if y'all didn't ever come up with guns. That's the only reason why you conquer people. This is ridiculous. Come on, America.